Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio. Let's go.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Hi, this is Melba Moore, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
Yo, check it out. What's the deal? This the chef. Giving a big shout out to my peoples. Big KS, you already know what it is. Salute.
What's up? It's your girl Monifa, and I'm hanging with BKS1 Radio.
Hi, I'm Iyanla Van Zandt, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
BKS Radio, baby.
Hey, this is Jasmine Guy for BKS1 Radio.
What's going on? This is Lamont Rooker, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Shout out to BKS1, the best kept damn secret in the business.
Hey, what's up? This is Raven Goodwin from BET's Being Mary Jane, and shout out to BKS1.
Hi, this is Leon, and you're watching BKS1 Radio.
BKS1. God bless y'all.
Theo Hughley, you listen to the Man Cave Morning Show on BKS1 Radio. Theo Hughley, you listen to the Man Cave Morning Show on BKS1 Radio. Theo Hughley, you listen to the Man Cave.
Good morning.
What's up, y'all? It's actually morning. Good morning.
You already know. You already know. You're on the official Man Cave Morning Show.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Salute,
sir.
peace, and blessings to everybody on the check-in. I'm glad to be alive, man.
Yes.
I'm just happy
Beautiful
to be alive.
Yeah.
I am happy to be here. Yes. Yes.
Sir.
Happy Wednesday, people.
Mm-hmm.
You already know.
Hump day.
It's hump day.
Or getting on the hump.
It's hump day. It's hump day. Now listen. First and foremost, shout out to my partner right here. All right, the man that always understands, and together we got the plan. We call him what? Smooth P.
And my buddy sitting next to me, like I said before, he's dressed and ready for war. He's the one, the only Storm, Norm, the general.
You was thinking about that one for a while. You think about that one for a while.
So my spirit.
Yo. Shout out to everybody watching us live right now on YouTube. That's BKS1 Radio TV on YouTube. Shout out to everybody watching us live right now on Twitter, Periscope. Listen, you can watch us on Twitter at Storm of BKS1 on Twitter. Then we're going to retweet that. I'm doing it right now to at BKS1 Radio ENT on Twitter. So I'm doing that right now. So if you want to watch on Twitter and Periscope, you can watch it right now. See,
yes,
right, as I'm talking to y'all, I'm doing it right now. I'm retweeting right now.
Multitasking.
All right, so that is done. Shout out to everybody watching us live right now on the mother site, WBKS1.com. All right, salute to everybody listening to us live on the TuneIn app. Listen, man, if you don't have the TuneIn app by now, download it. It is free.
Yes, sir.
Get the free version. You can listen to all your favorite radio stations from around the world, and guess who's on there? WBKS1, the Man Cave Morning Show, and all the rest of the great shows on BKS1 Radio. And shout out to everybody in the FB world, man. Let me just show some love real quick. Yes. Let me shout out to C. King Parker,
Peace.
Joanne Esau, Baina, my man Yusef Majid, Jay Smooth. Shout out to let's see, Kim Ebron. What the business is, no doubt. Shout out to Alicia Platinum Mitchell. Shout out to Tormel Pittman. Shout out to Garcia Mahoney. Everybody on the check-in. We see y'all trickling in. We're going to show you some love. All right? You already know that Jay Smooth, what's good? Listen. no matter what platform you listen to us on. So we're all over the place. So there's multiple platforms. Some of y'all may sprinkle on FB, some on YouTube, whatever. Just click the share button. Click the share button right now. Share it out. We got some things to talk about on the Man Cave Morning Show.
Yes, sir.
All right? So let's get it. First and foremost, the church announcements. You know what's going down. Now listen, Lady Pearl, if you're listening, Joanne Esau, if you're listening, first of all, it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I think it's just Cancer Awareness Month, right? Yep. But there's an event going down this Saturday, and it's in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, brought to you by Styletainment. It's an off-Broadway production of a cancer survivor's story, all right? And it's going down at the Mary Birch Theater, Essex County College. That's 303 University Avenue, Newark, New Jersey. It's going down. General tickets are $40, and VIP tickets is $60, and includes reserved seating and reception at 3 p.m. Now, listen, if you want to get your tickets, just call 732-641-0885 or email styletainmenttheshow@gmail.com. Please join us as we salute survivors. But now, look. Throughout the show, we're going to be giving away tickets. Yeah. This is the last day. Last day, we're giving away tickets because we got to square up. We got to take care of some things. All right, a lot of things we got to do. So if you want your tickets, call in, answer a simple trivia question. We make sure we won't make it hard and nothing like that. And you get 2 tickets. You get 2 free tickets to go see this amazing production. Mm-hmm. And matter of fact, let me see if I have the little trailer in here. But it's an awesome production. You're going to want to see this. You're going to want to take somebody to see this, and it's amazing. You're going to go through all the emotions when you see a cancer survivor's story brought to you by Styletainment. Here's the clip, and then we'll be right back. Again, brought to you by Styletainment. If you want tickets, it's going down this Saturday, 4 p.m. at the Mary Birch Theater at Essex County College. If you want tickets to this amazing production, just call in. We got some free tickets to give away. Call in at 646-233-1302. You need to call in right now. We'll take somebody out, man, and just enjoy yourself. You're gonna go through all the emotions when you see this amazing production. Again, call in, get your tickets. We got them right here for you on the Man Cave Morning Show. Also, don't forget, it's going down Friday. We in the building. Me and Smooth P in the building, rocking out, doing what we do. All right, the official Friday Night Live is going down this Friday, at TGI Fridays, located at 1315 Centennial Avenue, Piscataway, New Jersey. It's the happy hour mix. It is going down. We turn Fridays into the club. So come on out and have a good time. And we always have a good time. Half price appetizers, drink specials, all of that. Just come on out and have a good time and enjoy yourself, man. This Friday at TGI Fridays, located in Piscataway. We in the building. All right, we're gonna have some fun, man. Playing everything from the classics to the current, all that feel good music. So coming out and rock out with us this Friday. All right, music is powered always by WBKS1. All right, so salute, clap that up.
Yes, sir.
A lot of things popping.
Yeah, this month is big. Also, actually, I'm a part of another cancer situation. All Cancer Walk on October 20th in Elizabeth. I'm walking with one of our listeners, a longtime friend of mine, Nikita Wood, myself and Maria. We're going to be on her walk team because she was diagnosed with brain cancer some years back. Nikita.
I didn't know that.
Yep. So she's a survivor. Let me clap that up.
Yeah, clap that up.
We're going to walk in her honor.
No doubt. Yeah, I never knew that. So when's the walk again?
This one is October 20th in Elizabeth.
Yep. Okay. I'm trying to find the I think I got it right here. Next week, next Saturday. It's a busy month, man. Next Saturday, don't forget to go see the play Final Deceit. All right. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. It's going down this Saturday, next Sunday. My bad. October 13th.
Yeah.
Next Sunday, October 13th, at the Ducre School of Art. It's going down 3 p.m. All right, so this is next Sunday, October 13th. Final Deceit, the stage play. It's an awesome play. Brought to you by Juanita Karen Hartz Towns, director and writer, creator, all of that. And I am actually I'm co-starring in the play, along with some great cast members and everything. Shout out to all the cast. They do an amazing job. I have a part in there. I play a character by the name of Dave, and I'm married to a not so great wife, and she's played by Akisa of the R&B group Allure. So make sure y'all come on out and just check it out and see the story and everything. It's an awesome story. It's also connected with Domestic Violence Awareness Month, all right, which is this month also. All right. So come on out next Sunday, October 13th, all right, at the Ducre School of Art, located in Plainfield, New Jersey. It's on Central Avenue and everything. I will post up the flyer later during the show so y'all can see. But we want to, come on out and support that play. It's an awesome play. Shout out to Juanita Karen Hartz Towns. All right, so y'all come on out and check that out. So we're done with the church announcements, and let's get to
this show. Never about. Sorry, guys.
You stupid. All right, so listen. Here's some of the things we're gonna talk about today. A few things. One is be careful of playing matchmaker with family and friends. Be careful of playing matchmaker with family and friends. And then the number 2 thing we're going to talk about is facts and myths about male breast cancer. Facts and myths about male breast cancer. All right. So it's going to be definitely a show you're going to want to share out and, let other people know that we're on right now. And now we're going to talk about some things today. But let's go right to Amber Guyger. So again, she was found guilty yesterday of murdering a young black man that was just in his own apartment, chilling. She said she went to the wrong apartment, thought it was hers, and she killed the man. They found her guilty. A jury of her peers found her guilty yesterday. So the sentencing is supposed to be today. But now, yes. But now there's another thing everybody's talking about is the fact that they said she was being pampered by a African-American female police officer while she was sitting down. I guess this was either after the trial or while waiting during the trial. I'm going to run the clip because there's mixed opinions on what was going on here. So what do y'all think? We like to know. Put it in the comment section or call in 646-233-1302.
All
right, here's the clip. What do y'all think is going on here? Here's a clip of Amber Geiger in something the police officer, I guess, is stroking her head. All right, here it goes.
Deputies, so I suspect that maybe they will be leaving the courthouse under police escort.
And Rebecca, I'm sorry to circle back with you. You were saying that there was sort of a flurry of activity and all of a sudden there were sheriff's deputies around. So obviously that alerted you all to, hey, something's going on.
Deputies, so I suspect that maybe they will be leaving the courthouse under police escort.
And Rebecca, I'm sorry to circle back with you. You were saying that there was sort of a flurry of activity and all of a sudden there were sheriff's deputies around. So obviously that alerted you all to, hey, something's going on.
Deputies, so I suspect that maybe they will be leaving the courthouse under police escort.
Okay. Well, what did it look like to you, Smooth?
To me, it looked like she was fixing her hair for her. Yeah, like I said, some people say maybe she was doing a weapons check. But if you're doing weapons check, looking for stuff like razor blade stuff, if I was doing it, I wouldn't do it with my bare hand. I would have on gloves or something like that. So I don't think so. I think she would just, like I said, maybe she knew her. Maybe they were partners at one time, or she just knew her from the force. Maybe they went to, the academy together. Anything. But my thing is this: I get it. You still have to be professional, though. You're the court officer, so you're not supposed to be doing that. So if there was another murderer in the courtroom, are you gonna go consult? Are you gonna go rub their hair also, or
here's the different take on everything. Some people say the officer probably knew her.
It doesn't matter.
Maybe they served together, or whatever the case may be. Maybe they're friends. And then the other flip side is that they are checking for razor blades. And I heard this is common practice as well.
Yeah, but you're not doing that with your bare hands.
The hair.
With bare hands?
They go through the hair, whatever. Yeah.
If I'm going through your hair with my bare hand, you got a razor blade, I'm chancing you slice them up. Like, I'm not doing that. That don't even make no sense.
Or drugs.
Yeah.
Or drugs, or whatever the case may be. So I don't know. We don't know.
And Sandy says she had tissue in her hand. She was not doing a weapons check. I didn't even peep that out.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, I guess she did. I didn't even peep that out that she had tissue.
I mean, I don't know. We can't call it. I guess if it wasn't a weapons check, if it wasn't checking for drugs or whatever the case may be, the other scenarios they knew each other.
So let me ask you. So how would you have felt if the judge came down and said, "Well, why not?" and start rubbing her hair? I know I just found you. I'm so. Well, would you not excuse me, Judge?
I really don't. I don't have, only because I don't know what's going on. Really don't have no strong opinion on. Oh, what's wrong with her? Whatever, she murdered the dude. Blah 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 blah. Like, why is she? I don't know. Again,
it's just not perfect. When you are a court officer, you are supposed to be professional.
We know that
all times.
But that
is not professional. Go stroking somebody's hair.
It was on the news, so it wasn't like it was a hidden thing that was going on.
No,
all the news outlets caught this. So my only guess would be that she knew her.
But
they are friends.
It doesn't matter. So right now, you're not my friend. Right now, I am guarding you, guarding over you, guarding this courtroom. It doesn't matter that I know you, and the fact that I know you is more reason for me not to go over to you and do that.
But we don't know unless we ask that officer. Shout out to Phyllis on the check-in. Sharon Brown said, when was this done? On the beginning of court or during court? This was after the verdict.
After the verdict was rendered.
Sharon, this was done. Hey, Sharon, how you doing? That was done after the verdict. Dorothy said the check before they get in court. This is inappropriate. Yeah. I mean, listen, I agree. I agree.
They check before you're absolutely correct about that.
I would love to ask her, though. I would love to actually ask her what was going on.
She won't answer that question.
And Sandy said it looked like they were friends and she were being sympathetic instead of professional.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the beginning of it, the chick fixed her hair first. She put a piece of her hair back, and then that's when she commenced to start straightening the rest of her hair.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna sit here and say this because sometimes listen. First of all, she got what she deserved. She got, they gave her the guilty of murder verdict. Great. We waiting for the sentencing. We hope it's for many years, for life, all of that. But at the same time, P, not saying you would, but if you kill somebody, I'm going to keep it 100. And I was a cop, and we had the relationship we had for years, and I was a cop. And I know you killed somebody and did some crazy ish or whatever like that, or whatever. And like I know they about to, that's it, you about to lose your freedom or whatever like that. I probably would. If I still was an officer, this is me. I probably would be like, I'm going to be praying for you, bro. I'm going to be praying for you.
Okay.
I probably would. And that's just the human side kicking in.
Yeah.
And kind of like, whatever, because I know your ass about to get locked up. You about to be put in prison for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, I have no sympathy for this broad at all, but we don't know their relationship.
Yeah.
We just don't know it.
But my thing is this, even with a relationship, right, we just have to stop being so forgiving and so worried about everybody else's feelings all the time. And
I get you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she murdered an unarmed man who happens to be black. So I'm just going to say it like that. Because at the end of the day, she murdered an unarmed man first. He just happens to be a black man, which we know helped in the situation. Because, a conversation we were having behind the scenes before the show, of if it was a white guy, do you think she would have killed him? My answer is absolutely not. There would have been, the conversation would have been had if it was a white guy. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing in my house? This ain't your house, this is my house. And then, there would have been conversation. So she's like any other murderer at this point, to me. Whether you're a civilian, cop, black, white, whatever, she's like every other murderer. So we have to treat everyone accordingly. If another murderer is not going to get that same treatment,
I get it.
Whether you know them or not, you can't do that. And that's the thing. As a officer, as a black officer, as a black woman officer, you should, whether you know her or not, you should be outraged about the situation. Whether you know her, whether y'all were friends, whether y'all went to the academy together, y'all came up, you still, at the end of the day, should be outraged over what happened, to the point of that you shouldn't be trying to console her.
Unless we talk to that officer. And I'm quite sure the officer's being questioned. Now that it's an issue and it went viral all over social media, I'm quite sure.
I don't think they're going to question.
I'm quite sure.
I mean, media outlets might
family,
try, but she's not going to answer.
What was going on right here? Because everybody, that was on everybody's mind. I'm like, huh? You fixing her hair up or what? What's going on? What's
Make sure she's pretty.
I don't know, man.
For Bertha and them.
I don't know. Here's something that bothered me. That hair stroke, whatever. But here's something that really bothered me was this coward. Yeah. This coward right here. So man sucker punches 71-year-old Brooklyn grandmother, breaking her jaw.
Yeah, somebody need to crack his skull.
And this happened yesterday. Pissed me off when I heard about this story. So before I show it, I'll go over a little bit about what happened. So Prospect, Lefferts Garden, Brooklyn. A man is wanted for sucker punching a 71-year-old woman in Brooklyn. This was yesterday. Joan Baptiste was walking home around 5:30 p.m. Thursday, September 19th. That's happened on the 19th. When an unidentified man suddenly punched her in the face, knocking her to the ground, according to authorities. Baptiste, who lived in Brooklyn for 26 years, told PIX 11 she was walking home from her job as a daycare worker when she was attacked. Now, I think the reason why this story was on this morning is because they caught the guy.
Oh, okay, they finally caught
him. Yeah, they actually caught the guy and everything. And so here's the clip.
Stunning images from the surveillance cameras here on this block. This woman really could have been killed by that knockout punch that sent her squarely to the ground. She's now at home recovering after suffering a broken jaw and some other very serious injuries. This all happened on this block, which was all caught on surveillance camera a few days ago in the 500 block of New York Avenue. You can see the two walking past one another when the suspect makes a beeline for the 71-year-old. He then winds up and punches her squarely in the face. That blow in broad daylight knocking the woman unconscious and helpless on the sidewalk. When she woke up, investigators say she had no idea of the ambush and walked to a nearby deli where she ultimately was given help. The victim was taken to a nearby hospital. She was treated for serious head injuries that required stitches and repair to broken bones in her face. Now police are hoping that someone ultimately recognizes this disturbed suspect and helps put him behind bars. And there is a reward if anyone offers a tip or a phone call to detectives, and they will compensate you for that.
Yeah, because on New Jersey, News 12, they said they caught him. They said they caught the guy, but you know, there's some coward shit, man. So it's like guys like this, they need to stiffen the penalty for whatever they charge him with.
Oh well, he's gonna get a stiff penalty when they put him in lockup and they find out what he's in there for.
Yeah,
he's gonna get taken care of.
Yeah, I seen it. You know, they covered it up and blurred it out. But I seen the actual hit. You should have seen how hard he hit this woman. He hit her hard, and she went straight to the ground, whatever. And I'm surprised not more than her jaw is broken.
Well, they get the news in jail too.
Yeah, so
that's all I'm gonna say.
But this is a common. I'm hearing that this is a common occurrence now, especially around in
some
Brooklyn, New
some
York
coward,
area, parts of Jersey.
Yeah, some coward initiation crap.
Yeah.
You want to initiate yourself and you know, see how tough you are. Do that to me.
Nothing cool or funny about that at all. And you see this Joker looking up to the camera or whatever
smiling.
the case may be.
Don't sneak old ladies and old men. Sneak somebody who gonna beat your ass back. Not somebody who need to take Geritol.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Let's read some comments and let's go.
Yeah, Sandy said he looks crazy. She said schizo. DJ Howard's on the check-in. Petty Barb's on the check-in. Sharon Brown said if the officer was white, the response would be different. Juanita Karen Town said she has a job to do and fixing that woman's hair is distracting. Kim Sharif said Nork's Brady Cancer Walk is Sunday, October 13th. Check-in at 8 a.m. 160 to 172 Mulberry Street. And we are going to be posting the other one that I was talking about. I sent it. We just had to pull it up. Am I part of it?
No. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So, but yeah, they'll catch up. They'll catch up to that coward. They're handling.
All right. So next story up. This is crazy right here. Now, all right. So how would y'all handle this situation, right? So you hear some banging. This is like maybe 1 a.m, 2 a.m. You hear some banging on your door. Boom, 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 boom. Somebody ringing your doorbell, and you look out the peephole, whatever, and it's a Caucasian woman frantically saying, "Help me, help me, help me." How would you handle the situation?
I ain't open the door.
Would you wouldn't open the door?
Nope.
Who would open the door and let the woman in? I'm curious. Either call in or put it in the comment section.
I'll tell her, call the police.
I'm gonna read the story.
Tell you straight up.
I'm gonna read the story right now. All right, so security camera catches man dragging estranged girlfriend by the hair in Arcadia. All right, the suspect is in custody. All right, the 27-year-old estranged boyfriend of a woman seen on home security video being dragged off the front porch of a house in Arcadia was being held Tuesday morning on suspicion of attempted murder, kidnapping, false imprisonment, and other undefined crimes in lieu of $1 million bail. So this happened about 2. Let me see. Police were sent a link to the video about 2 p.m. Monday and determined that the attack had occurred around 11:40 p.m. Sunday, according to the Arcadia Police Department. The video showed the victim running up to a home near Santa Ana and Camino Real Avenues, followed seconds later by the suspect who grabbed her by a hand and as she fell to the ground screaming, dragged her off the home's front porch out of view. All right. So they said the suspect, identified as Robert Michael Mendez, was also in the home and was taken into custody. All right, so let's look at the clip. Who would that open the door? I'm curious. You said you wouldn't.
Nope.
No, I wouldn't either. I would have called the police.
Ain't nothing. I'm not even calling police. She can call police. Ain't nothing good gonna come out of that situation for me. I'm a big black man. You got a hysterical white woman, no shoes and stuff on. It's not gonna turn out good for me. Even being a good Samaritan. So y'all gotta handle that by yourself.
Yeah, Day said
Call the police.
I'm not. Hey, Day, what's up? I'm not opening shit. She could be a setup.
Exactly.
And then Sandy said, I wouldn't. I would call the cops. And let's see. Kim Sharif said, I'm opening with the chain on the door.
Man, that chain ain't doing nothing. That chain is. That's probably one of the most bogus security things I've ever seen. That little chain. What's that little chain? People thinking they safe. They think they safe too. Yes, can I help you? Yeah, ma'am, could you let me? No, I got the chain on the door. You're not getting in here. Pap. Oh shit. Maybe I'm in trouble.
Sandy Rather said, in that case, I would have opened the door with 911 on the phone after he dragged her off the porch. So you still would have opened the door? Yeah, all right.
You better put a deadbolt on there and keep the key no.
All right.
Let her out when it's time to go to work. That's it.
And Dorothy said, that's scary. I would not put my family in danger. I'll call the popo. Exactly. Phyllis said, wow, he was dragging her by the hair. And nope, I'm not opening the door, but I would call the cops.
I'm not even calling the cops. My number is not being involved. You call the cops. I'm not getting involved in this in no way.
You're not calling the cops?
No. Because that means if I call the cops, this is next. They come and knocking on my door. And like I said, I'm a big black man. And we always know how that turns out when it comes to the police. I'm not putting myself and or my family in jeopardy for some crazy white people that I don't know what's going on. Like I said, that could be a setup and all that. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, all right, bro.
I'm going back to sleep.
You stupid.
I'm serious. I'm going to sleep.
Hey, man, I don't like them. You know what? I'm hearing a lot of different little stuff about beefs with Latinos and African Americans, whatever. You know, in the streets and the hood. I hate that. I hate hearing about that. You know, it's like, and then when I heard this story that I'm about to read to y'all, it bothered me. So 3 Latino men arrested after shooting black photographer who told them to stop using the N-word. So, you know, and Latinos do that on a reg too. They call each other, you know, hey, yo, my nigga, my N. So he heard him, and his photographer basically said, stop using the N-word. And he ended up getting shot. So Phoenix police arrested 3 Latino men who reportedly shot a black photographer after he told them stop using the N-word. On September 12th, a 33-year-old man was taking photos at in Canto Park when 2 men and 1 boy, 18-year-old Ricardo Mendoza Sanchez, 18-year-old Angel Ortega Romero, and unarmed 17-year-old Angel Ortega Romero asked the photographer to take a photo of them. After taking the photo, the group then started to yell racial slurs at him. When he told them not to use that language, the men proceeded. It says the men proceeded to shoot him 9 times. Wow. Police say the photographer suffered serious injuries, but he has since started to recover. Wow. And what type of gun he is?
That awful shots.
Yeah. Footage via Fox 10 Phoenix recorded the anonymous victim saying, my man, I told you, you can't say the N-word. You're not black. One suspect replied, they said you got to read the rest on Ball Alert. Wow. But the crazy part about it is, I'm glad he's alive.
Yeah.
But 2, you know, it wasn't even like a confrontation. It's just like, yo, bro, just stop using the N-word or whatever. And he shot him 9 times. 9 times. I'm glad they arrested him. They need to be put away for a long time. You know, I ain't talking no 5 years, no 10 years, whatever like that. Get them jokers 30 years.
They need to be put down.
Because you're going to shoot somebody 9 times just for telling you to stop saying the N-word. You definitely a threat to society. Real talk. Let's read some comments.
Going back, Dot World said it looked like a setup. He didn't drag her too bad. Juanita said, in these days, you don't know who to trust. I'm calling 911. Dorothy said, what if she was black? If she was black, it wouldn't seem as much of a setup to me, Dorothy. And I probably would open the door and see what's going on. Phyllis says, Smooth P, I will call the cops. I'm not a big black woman, LOL. And then Nikki Raspberry's on the check-in.
No doubt. Shout out to my Aunt Naomi on the check-in. Hey, Nikki. What's up, Aunt Naomi? Yeah, I'm just saying, man. I would have called the cops. And then as far as the Latino guys, listen. You already catch enough heat from the government to my Latino community. We already catch enough heat from the government. Why we gotta catch it with each other?
But see, you gotta think, it's jokers like that is who the real problem is and who they should be going after, not just the regular everyday Joes who actually go to work. When you got people like that who come in from other countries and that's their mentality, is you're gonna shoot people because they telling you not to use racial slurs. That's so you send the hell up out of here. Not go to people's jobs who are working hard to support their families and say, oh, we gotta send them out of here. That's where they got it effed up at, because they're going after the wrong people. They're scared to go after these people.
Yeah. All right. On some good news, shout out to my man Byron Allen. Somebody link me up with this dude. Link me up. We can work something out, bruh. Byron Allen buys 11 TV stations for $290 million. He buys 11 TV stations for $290 million. That's what I'm talking about. Power move, bruh.
Byron.
Power move, bruh. Entertainment Studios CEO Byron Allen is expanding his TV station holdings with the purchase of 11 small market network affiliates from USA Television for $290 million. USA Television, he bought that? Oh, wow. Okay. The largest of the stations is in market number 79, Huntsville, Decatur, Florence in Alabama. The deal unveiled Tuesday with Atlanta-based USA Television brings Allen's investments this year in a small and a mid-sized market TV stations to $455 million in July. Allen Media Broadcasting cut a deal with Bayou City Broadcasting to buy 4 stations in Indiana and Louisiana for $165 million. I have known Byron Allen for decades, and we are delighted that these stations will now be a part of the dynamic company and that Heartland Management will continue to guide them, said USA Television CEO Robert S. Prather Jr. These stations are dedicated to their local communities, and this transaction will enable them to become even stronger on both their broadcast and digital platforms. Kudos to Byron Allen.
Yes.
He already brought the Weather Channel. He already brought the Weather Channel, but just be careful, my brother.
Yeah.
Making them
accumulate
huge
too much,
power moves when it comes to media.
What?
Ooh. That's all I'm gonna say. Be careful, bruh.
Yeah.
Jeez, anytime we start making major power moves where we in control and we start building that wealth, always comes some problems.
Either the holes come out or the guns come out.
Yep. Something.
Yep.
But again, kudos to Byron Allen. Let's read some comments.
Yeah, I'll read Kim Street Diva. She says, so they just shooting for anything. We had a shooting on my block last night because my neighbor didn't pull his car all the way in the driveway, and this guy had to walk in the street.
Yeah.
That is some effing buffoonery.
Crazy.
Chill is on the check-in. Phyllis said, kudos, Byron, with a bunch of hand claps. Wow.
No doubt. Listen, man, call in and get your tickets.
Yes.
Call in and get those tickets today. It's in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Styletainment presents the show, A Cancer Survivor Story. The Mary Birch Theater at Essex County College, 303 University Avenue, Newark, New Jersey. So awesome production. Get these tickets now. We got free tickets to give away. All right, the general tickets are $40 and VIP tickets is $60. Includes reserved seating and reception at 3 p.m. But if you want some free tickets right now, call in and get these tickets, man. It's going down this Saturday, all right, October 5th. All right, the showtime starts at 4 p.m. You get 2 tickets, man. You call in so you have something to do, all right? You have something great to do. You have something great to watch. It's a visual experience brought to you by Styletainment. It is a cancer survivor story. Please join us as we salute survivors. Speaking of which, prayers going out to Matthew Knowles. Matthew Knowles is just diagnosed with breast cancer.
Wow.
And I had the pleasure of meeting and I met him once, but I interviewed him on the Storm Warning show. And interesting guy. Yeah. Interesting guy. But shout out to Matthew Knowles. Brother, we praying for you. Praying for you during the fight. During an interview with Good Morning America, Michael Strahan, the 67-year-old revealed the news and opened up about living with the disease. The full interview is set to air on Wednesday. Aired this morning, I think. In a share clip, Knowles details what it was like telling his family about the diagnosis. Knowles and Beyonce's mother, Tina Knowles Lawson, were married for 31 years, but split back in 2011. The two are also parents to singer-songwriter Solange, and Knowles is now married to Gina Charmaine Avery. So he...
Oh, so he's not Beyonce's biological father?
Yes.
Well, it just said singer-songwriter Solange. It didn't say Beyonce.
Because everybody knows he's Beyonce, so they just left out Solange.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm about to say.
No.
He just dropped some bombs?
Nah, that's his baby.
An exclusive?
Nah, that's his baby. Beyonce's. That's his. That's his. But, people sometimes leave out Solange or whatever like that because Beyonce is the bigger
artist.
Star,
Solange
sister,
got
whatever.
Some nice stuff out there.
No, Solange is dope.
Yeah.
Shout out to Solange, Saint Records and all of that.
Yeah.
But so Matthew is dealing with breast cancer now, and it's funny because when you say breast cancer in men, people are like, but no, the mortality rate is actually higher with men.
Yeah,
and a lot of people don't realize that
we don't get checked for it.
Yeah, because we're not
checking for lumps. Yeah. And
how many times you hear men discussing, oh, did you go get your mammogram?
Yeah,
did you go get your mammogram? We're talking about, did you go get your prostate checkup?
Yeah.
Did you go get that? What's that? Colonoscopy.
Yeah, colonoscopy.
Colonoscopy. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Did you go get that thing checked out?
Yeah.
And that's what we discuss all the time. But when it comes to our breasts, our chests, we not checking for it, and we end up checking too late.
Yeah.
It is sad, but there is some facts and myths, and we'll go over that today in the show.
Better get some of that J&B money and have them give them the cure.
Yeah, so I'm, matter of fact, I'm gonna read off right now, and again, make sure y'all sharing the show out, because we got some things to talk about. All right, male breast cancer myths and facts. I just want to read a few of them. All right, so one, here's what one of the things people say: men don't have to worry about getting breast cancer. False. That's false. But most men will not get breast cancer. Male breast cancer is a very rare disease. The ratio of male to female breast cancer diagnosis is 1 man to every 120 women.
Wow.
All right. And this information is brought to you by breast360.org. So let's talk about this real quick. Again, no matter what platform you're listening to, if someone share this information out, click the share button. Number 2. If breast cancer doesn't run in a man's family, then he is definitely not at risk for getting the disease. False. There are factors other than family history that make men prone to breast cancer. These include Klinefelter syndrome, and that's a genetic abnormality where a man has 2 female chromosomes and 1 male chromosome. Oh, wow. Usually a man has only 1 of each.
Yes.
All right. Chronic liver disease such as cirrhosis or chronic alcohol injury. These conditions lead to incomplete breakdown of estrogen. Abnormally high levels of estrogen are linked to increased breast cancer risk.
Don't drink milk either.
All right. Gallstones. Black men with gallstones are increased risk for breast cancer. Wow. I'm learning something right now. Gynecomastia, when excess growth of breast tissue in men is due to abnormally high levels of estrogen, there is increased risk of breast cancer. Wow. Testicular diseases, inflammation, orchitis, undescended testicles, cryptorchidism, and testicular injury are associated with increased breast cancer risk.
Wow.
So I'm learning some things today. There are other conditions that increase breast cancer risk in both men and women. Genetics, mutations such as BRCA1, BRCA2, PTEN, and TP53. Don't ask me what those mean, people. Diabetes is a contributor to both men and women when it comes to breast cancer. Obesity is a contributor. Sedentary lifestyle and exposure to cancer-causing chemicals or radiation. Now, here's another fact. Is this fact or myth? 3, male breast cancer is very similar to female breast cancer. True. True. This is true. As with females, most cases are estrogen receptor ER positive and HER2 negative. As in women, most cases are infiltrating ductal type. The number of male breast cancer cases is very small, and studies have not yet shown that the disease is any different from that in females. Number 4, there are differences in breast cancer outcomes among ethnic groups. This is true. All right. Black men, like black women, tend to be diagnosed at younger ages and have lower breast cancer specific survival than their white counterparts. One study compared white, black, and Hispanic men with breast cancer. It found that black men had the lowest levels of ER-positive disease, the highest levels of HER2 positive disease, and the highest levels of triple-negative disease. Another study found that black and Asian males had more poorly differentiated cancers compared to white males, and that this difference led to worse survival. Wow. All right. Here's another thing. Is this fact or myth? All men should have annual screening mammograms. This is false. The disease is so rare, even in men with genetic mutations, that screening mammography plays no role in breast cancer detection in men. Physical examination by a doctor and breast self-examinations are sufficient for men. Interesting fact right there. Number 6, breast cancer is usually easy to diagnose in men. This is true. It's actually true. Most cases of male breast cancer will present with an obvious breast mass, which is often behind the nipple. Sometimes it will present as a mass in the upper outer portion of the breast, or with nipple changes, ulceration, discharge, or an inversion. When a breast mass is found, it is evaluated just like in a woman. Mammogram and an ultrasound are used to determine if the features are benign or malignant. Image guiding biopsy is performed to make a diagnosis. All right. And getting close. Number 7, men can easily have a lumpectomy for breast cancer treatment. False. Most breast cancers are behind the nipple, so the nipple and central portion of the breast must be removed. This is where the majority of the breast tissue is. A total mastectomy often has a better cosmetic outcome and does not compromise getting clean margins around the disease. Men with large amounts of breast tissue may have successful lumpectomies followed by radiation therapy. All right. And number 8, all axillary lymph nodes must be removed in surgery for male breast cancer. This is false. Men can have axillary sentinel lymph nodes biopsies. It is important to note that the American College of Surgeons Oncology group Z0011 clinical trial is a study that supports avoiding full axillary lymph node dissections if 2 or fewer sentinel nodes are positive, did not include men. Therefore, it is unclear if men with 1 or 2 positive sentinel lymph nodes can avoid a full axillary lymph node dissection. Sound like a damn physician.
Exactly.
I'm saying.
You need a thesaurus to get through this.
Yeah. And this gonna be just going to 10. All right. So number 9, men can't have postoperative hormone therapy. False. All right. And I'm not even gonna read it in front like I know these terms and whatever that's right here, but I'm gonna read number 10. Y'all just know that one I just read was false.
Yeah.
Number 10 is chemotherapy agents for women can be used for men. This is true. All of the same chemotherapeutic agents given to female patients are given with success to male patients. However, because male breast cancer is rare, there have been far fewer studies to show the effectiveness of the regimens. Okay. All right. And I'll read number 11 since Jack number 9 up. Number 11 is, because the disease is so rare, a man with breast cancer has no risk of developing breast cancer on the other side. This is false. Collateral breast cancer, CBC, is more frequent in men than in women. So men with a history of breast cancer need continued surveillance with physical examination. All right. So hopefully you got some information on it. And this is the Man Cave Morning Show.
Yeah, man.
So men, get your boobies checked too.
And men, stop drinking milk. I know people are like, why are you telling people that? There's so much estrogen in milk, and it does help with developing breast tissue in men.
So you know what? I used to
regular milk.
I used to, we transparent on this show. So I used to get these not near my nipple part, right? See, we talk about this stuff too. Not near my nipple part, but it used to be like on this part of my chest. So it'd be a little bump. And I squeezed the little bump and the stuff would come out. Whatever. So I'm like, is that normal? And then I think my brother or one of my cousins was like, just like any place else on the body, you can get bumps or whatever, and something could come out of it. It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
But does that mean anything? Like the stuff.
Well, I think they were talking about it actually coming out of your nipple.
Nah, it didn't come out of my nipple.
No, I'm saying that's what they were saying. I think like if you're getting some kind of discharge,
but it was like around my chest, like it's like a bump here, bump here, and I'll be like,
no, just probably some kind of bite. It's what the pus was, whatever the poison was.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. I feel better now. All right. Let's read some comments and let's keep it moving.
Nikki Raspberry said, Norm not reading all that. Shelby McCarter's on the check-in. And then before that, Ingrid had said hola when she came in. Michelle said, hi, kings and queens. How you doing, Michelle?
Hey, Lisa. Name? Lisa, what's good? Shout out to Mimi and Nikki Funny. Yeah, I'm not reading all that. But shout out to everybody on the check-in. We got more news. We also going to be discussing today. And what y'all think about this? Keep it 100. And I know a lot of y'all women are more guilty of this than guys are, but we guilty of it too. Be careful of playing matchmaking with family and friends. How many of y'all think always trying to play matchmaker with somebody in your family or one of your friends and try to hook somebody up with some girl or with some guy or whatever the case may be? How many of y'all still do that? Admit that y'all still do that with your single girlfriend. Because either you got that single girlfriend or fellas, you got that single a single homie, and you like, I'm gonna hook him up with Lisa, or I'm gonna hook him up with Terry, or I'm gonna hook him up with whatever, and then it don't work out. Terry hates you and he hates you.
I just had a female friend of mine recently ask me, said, P, you and your wife hook me up with a nice guy. Find me a husband. And I was like, I hate to say it, but I can't do that. I said, because I don't want to be in the middle of nothing. I said, if it don't work out, you know what I'm saying, I know both of y'all. So now I'm in the middle of the situation, and I don't want to be in the middle of anything like that,
I mean, yeah, and I think
I'm not doing that.
Me and Sandy was talking about that. She was talking about hooking one of her friends up, whatever like that. I was like, be easy.
Yeah.
Just be easy, because, man, If it don't work out, they be looking at you side-eyed. Like,
Oh, so you thought this was...
I learned my lesson. I know other people learned their lesson too. So, at the end of the day, I just don't think it's a good idea. But I like the fact that we got 5 reasons you shouldn't let your friends set you up. Here's 5 reasons you shouldn't let your friend set you up. Number 1, it could wreak havoc on your relationship. That is true. It could wreak havoc on your relationship. 2, you feel pressured into a relationship. Because somebody hooking you up.
Yeah, you got to try to make it work.
Let me try to make this work because somebody hooks you up. Yeah, I'm not reading all this. Number 3 is it clouds your judgment. I'm curious to see what they mean by that. Yeah, I'm looking at it. This is actually kind of true. It can cloud your judgment.
Absolutely.
Because if I know the hookup came from you,
yeah,
I'm like, oh, P ain't going.
Yeah, exactly. They gotta be good.
Yeah, they gotta be good, whatever like that. So I'm doing all I can to try to make it work and find out, the person is a nut job. And I'm looking at P's side. Like, you set me up with this nut. And then number 4, this is true too. Your friend may have an ulterior motive.
Yeah.
For hooking you up.
Yeah.
Like, cause I know. Let me tell you something, right? Back in the day, right, and this is when I used to go to Whitney Houston studio, and I used to do some engineering out of there, and produce tracks out of there, whatever. And I was rolling hard with Mike Houston. And back in the day, I know there'll be certain so-called friends, acquaintances of mine, like, yo, I want to hook you up with my man Norm. Norm will get you down with Whitney Houston. Blah, 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 get you up in the studio, record you tracks or whatever like that. So he had an ulterior motive. You know what I'm saying? And I found out later, I'm like, oh, that was the case, huh? But I was able to peep that broad's motives out. You know what I'm saying? I was able to peep her out, whatever like that. So I shut that down quick after I smashed. Now, number 5.
After I smashed, you stupid.
Number 5, it's harder to deal with a split. It's harder to deal with a split if your friends set you up, because now you're like, damn, I want to break up with this person, but then my boy gonna feel some type of way, or my girl gonna feel some type of way.
Obligation.
Yeah, it's harder to deal with the split because they still hanging around the person that hooked you up with them.
Yeah.
So you be wanting to hang out and go to the cookout and all of that, and then you like, damn, they gonna be there? Are they gonna be at the cookout too?
Possible.
So sometimes it's not really a good look. Some cases they work out. I'm not saying all situations don't work out, but just sometimes it's not a good look, man. And once it happens, and then that relationship is over, you may have to sever that friendship too.
Exactly. It might be a 2-for-1 deal. You gotta lose both of them.
Yeah, because I remember a lot of people, trying to hook me up, and I used to be like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I used to tell people, no. I was never for the hookup game, because first and foremost, for me to date or talk to someone, like, there's got to be a certain spark at the beginning. It can't just be like, oh, we meet and we build that. If I don't have that chemistry, if I don't feel a certain chemistry with you, like at the beginning, I know it ain't gonna work.
Right.
That's just me in relationships. Everybody that I've dated, I've had a chemistry with first. Like almost immediately. What you laughing at, man? I ain't even messing with this joke right there. I know I ain't even messing with you. I know what you're about to say.
No.
You were looking at their feet or something, right?
I wasn't even gonna get you.
Okay.
It wasn't about you. I just
Okay.
remember I ain't putting nobody on blast on the Lord, because I know they listen to the show.
Okay.
But I remember one time my nephew tried to hook me up with his girl's friend.
Okay.
And I went to the house and I met her and everything. And I was like, oh, well, she looked nice. She looked good. Whatever like that. But every 5 minutes, she was farting and going to the bathroom. Yo, she was running to the bathroom. She was like, ooh, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. Whatever. She blew up that bathroom.
Wow.
I was like, oh well. I was like, This gonna be the first and the last, nephew.
Yeah. I think about it, I did let somebody hook me up on like a situation like that one time, and the chick's son tried to kill me. I never can. You laugh? I'm dead serious. I forgot where we was going, and we was driving. We was out in Newark. We was driving down McCarter Highway.
Okay.
In Newark, and you know how McCarter Highway is, right? And this joker, she's sitting in front of me. This joker sitting behind me. This joker puts his hands on my eyes, covers my eyes while I'm driving the three of us down McCarter Highway.
Oh, how old was?
And I don't know how old he was. He was young, but I was like, holy shit! I'm like, what? And she's like, so stop playing around. I'm like, stop playing around. This is and tried to kill us. You talking about stop playing around? This joker tried to kill you. I dropped them off at home. I never went back again.
Wow,
that was a wrap.
Let's read some comments. We got a lot of comments. Listen, if you got a bad hookup story, where you hook somebody up and you got a bad hookup story, call in 646-233-1302 or put it in the chat. We want to read it, man. I want to know your bad hookup story and why you just should not hook your friends or family members up. Go ahead.
Felicia was on the check and said, hey, everybody. Phyllis said, yes, please get yourself checked out, men. Nikki Raspberry said, nope. Remu said, hello, Man Cave crew. Phyllis said, I was just talking about that. I don't do the matchmaking thing at all with a bunch of angry faces. O-Dog's on the check-in. What's up, O?
What's up, O?
Remu said, ask God for your mate. Felicia said, hey, Remu. Kim Street said, nope. I'm not hooking no one up. I'm not hooking no one up to my girlfriends. Please stop trying to hook me up. Remu also said, it can come back and bite you in the behind. You can lose friendships behind that. Kim Sharice replying to Remu said, but you have to be careful what you ask God, and sends humor, and He will give you exactly what you ask for. That's a fact. That's a fact. Jeff Given, what's up, bros? On the check-in, Remu said all those reasons are true. Nikki Raspberry said you're not real. Oh, that was before. Oh, she said that again? Okay. Kim Shreve said, Remu said, Kim Shreve, LOL for sure. And you have to be ready for who he sends to you too.
True indeed.
Ingrid said, oftentimes people have different behaviors with friends than the person that they are in a relationship with. That's a fact. So nope. No hookups. And Ingrid said, I got a bad hookup story. I have to call him for this.
Please call in
646-233-1302.
Yeah, we want to know. We talking about that today. We talking about it. And we already gave you 5 reasons why you shouldn't play matchmaker for friends.
Yeah. Then what was crazy, my man's girl wanted to ask. She was like, Pete, what's going on? My girlfriend was asking about you. She says you haven't called her back. You ain't come back. I'm like, what's going on? You don't like her? I said, yo, her son tried to kill me. What do you mean he tried to kill me? I told her the story. She's like, you stop playing. I'm like, no, I'm dead serious. That joker tried to take us out. I was like, I ain't calling that chick back.
Yeah.
Man. Felicia said, I had a bad hookup for myself. That nooker had 26 people in his head. Wow.
Oh, man.
Says 16 people. Wow. Sheesh. Ingrid said, what's the number again?
646-233-1302.
I actually put it in the chat.
It is posted right on.
Yes, it is posted right there. Yeah.
It is right on the screen. If you look on the screen, you see the number. Now, I'm going to get y'all. Y'all better pay attention. It is right on the visuals. If you
says call in.
Yes, it says call in.
But yeah, that's the worst. I don't do the and I don't try to hook up people. Like, so I've had a lot of people like, oh, I've seen it go left too many times, and I think that one true story just always sticks in my head. And I think about what if one of my friends died because hooking up with some crazy joke? What the heck just happened?
Caller from the 404. State your name, where you calling from. You're on the Man Cave Morning Show.
Hey, this is Ingrid calling from Atlanta.
Ingrid, what's up? Welcome to the show.
So my story was a hookup that I didn't even realize was a hookup. So my girlfriend was hooking me up with her cousin. I'm thinking she was just introducing us as friends. And so we would talk on the phone, just normal conversation. And one day, I was like, hey, I need a ride to the airport because I was going to meet the guy that I was dating in Miami. So he was like, okay, I'll take you to the airport. You can spend the night at the house because I lived out of town. So I'm spending the night, and while I'm sleeping, I slept on the couch. I slept with my sweats on and the sheet, like, you know, we're just platonic friends. He snuck in my wallet while I was sleeping and found the itinerary for my trip. So when I woke up, he wouldn't take me to the airport. So I'm like, okay, I got my car. I'll just pay for parking. So when I came back, he had mailed an invoice. He had mailed an invoice to my house for everything that I did at his house.
Wow.
So he charged me for iced tea. He charged me for a sandwich. He charged me for watching shows on cable, and he charged me for using his internet to check in for my flight.
What? Why? Because you didn't give him none? Because you didn't give him none?
I think, listen, I didn't even know it was a hookup. We were just friends. I didn't know that he was even looking at me that way.
Well, hold up. First of all, Ingrid, let me say, he violated when he snuck into your purse while you were asleep. That was
exactly.
numero uno mistake right there.
Yeah.
Like, listen. He sent you an invoice to your crib for the sandwich and the iced tea.
Yo, do you still got the invoice?
Yeah, but I would have framed
I
that.
do. I'm gonna send it to you. And he did a rubber red stamp that said due upon receipt.
Oh wow.
How much? I'm curious. How much was it for?
It was for like $35.
Wow.
He had everything itemized, and so now to this day, his family clowns him so bad. Every time I'm around, they're like, "I can't even believe you did anything stupid like that." And I'm like, "I can't believe you thought that we were hooked up and we were dating."
Oh,
like,
I would have got you. I would have got my cousin.
Thing.
My cousin would have got the business. So you thought I was gonna hook up with this joker? Mr. Itemizer?
Right.
Jeez.
Lord.
That's funny.
Well,
yeah, you had to call him for that one.
Well, you dodged that bullet.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, but I'll email y'all. I'll inbox y'all a copy of that receipt. It's very funny.
All right.
Wow, we appreciate
cool.
that. Wow.
All right.
Thanks for calling in, Ingrid.
Have a good one.
That's worse. That's worse than my story. At least what if I'd have got an itemized bill? Jeez. Yo, that's crazy.
Man. Phone lines are open. Call in 646-233-1302. What's your worst hookup story?
Man.
Oh, man. That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
Imagine that.
Yeah, I would have called that joker back. I'd have sent him his money. Just for the B-cars. I'd have sent that money. I'd have sent him a check. No, I would have sent him a money order because the check got my address and stuff on it. Well, he already had the address. He done sent it. Never mind. Yeah, I'll send a check. I'll send a check. That's crazy.
I got hooked up with this one girl, and every time she came to my crib, she would bring her son. So, me, I like to cook.
Yeah.
Whatever. So I always cook, whatever like that. And every time they would leave, there would always be food underneath my coffee table, underneath my dining room table. It would be food. Just underneath the table. It would be food everywhere. So I'm like cleaning up food off the rug. So the first, I'm like, what the hell? And then I noticed it was the little boy doing it every time. There'll be food underneath the couch. Like food from the plate type food. I ain't talking about just like crackers or crumbs.
Yeah.
Be like food, like spinach or greens or whatever the case may be. And then I just had to tell her, I was like, like your son is throwing food underneath my furniture. Could you please tell him to stop?
Stop it, yeah.
Or whatever.
Don't do it.
Oh, well, he don't eat vegetables and stuff like that, whatever, so he just don't eat vegetables. So I'm like, that's cool, you don't eat vegetables.
You don't throw it on my couch.
Tell him to stop throwing food on my furniture. So lo and behold, she brings this little terror again, the little demon seed again, and I go upstairs to the bathroom. I come back down, I wasn't thinking about it. I wasn't thinking about it at all. Next thing you know, I see a pile of food again under the table in West Name. I was like, listen, I think it's best, we just...
Yeah, this ain't gonna work.
Yeah, this ain't gonna work out, So, but it was nice meeting and everything. I'll talk to you later. Peace. I'm like, come on. Like you're not watching what your son do?
She didn't care.
When I'm not around, she act like she didn't care.
Yeah.
So I could imagine you go to her house, it's probably some old stinky food. 'Cause I ain't even get to her crib yet.
Thank goodness.
But yeah. So I want to hear somebody's story. Let's read some comments.
Basically just a bunch of laughter. Felicia said the mistake was leaving her purse in sight. Nikki says, so sorry, caller. Felicia said, yep, P, the business. Dee Graham said, LOL, I can't. Felicia said, I would have sent his ass a subpoena. And then Sharon Brown said, no, Smooth P, a check has your routing number and account number. Yeah, that's
right.
fact. Yeah, you're right. Send him a money order. Send him money. I'd have paid him never to contact me ever again.
Exactly.
That's what your sandwich and your iced tea costs and your internet. Here you go.
$35.
$35.
That's crazy. Ramu says she was already planning y'all family.
Yeah. Trying to get you used to him.
Yeah. I was like, I couldn't rock. And I
not
food
like under your furniture.
Yeah, I'm just asking you, because I'm finding that every time. And it's not like it'd be a little bit, it'd be a lot, P. I'm like, Dad.
Maybe he was trying to make it like home. He was trying to get roaches and mice. Trying to feed the pet.
Not happening on my watch. Not happening on my watch, man. Oh, one story real quick before we rock out. Another story. So, man got arrested for charging $724. Get this, for 2 beers at a Dolphins game. He was charging $724 for 2 beers at a Dolphins game. All right. So, talk about being an entrepreneur. A beer vendor at Sunday's Miami Dolphins game was arrested for charging a fan $724 for just 2 beers. According to the Miami Herald, Nathaniel Collier, who was working as a walking vendor, used his own credit card machine to complete the transaction. Wow. He did not use the device that the stadium gives to vendors.
Wow.
Once he made the hefty transaction, the fan got an alert from his bank about the charge on his card. It also displayed the vendor's name. Rocket Man, the company who contracted Collier to the game, released a statement. I ain't got the statement, but I'm quite sure it goes something like this.
Wow.
You're fired.
Yeah, pretty much. Jeez.
Yo, you cannot trust anybody. So now I know that's the new scam. I got to watch that.
Wow. He had his own machine.
And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about that, you know who you got to look out for too? Bro, when you go to gas stations. When you go to gas stations, I don't trust all them attendants.
Yeah.
And whatever. Because like sometimes like you give them a card and my mom, it's funny, my mom be on it. She be like, that ain't the machine. Like, what is he doing? You know, like they'll turn around and back toward you or whatever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and do a little something with the card or whatever. Because I saw one guy turn around and he had his phone in his hand. And
really?
He was like, and then turned around and then put the thing in like twice, whatever, like that, and then turned back around and was like,
wow.
Yeah, you got to watch stuff like that. You'll see some crazy charges.
I go to Costco
on your credit card or whatever. I just watch. Why? Is that do it yourself?
No, I ain't do it yourself, but they ain't doing that. They take it. They so quick. They give your car back so quick. They take it, and right back in your hand like immediately.
Sunoco, right here in South Avenue. Yeah, I'm putting you on blast. I saw a dude do that a few times, and then I saw some discrepancies, like extra little charges.
Well, I've heard that about a few gas stations. Yeah.
On the statement.
Yeah, there's a lot of gas stations that do that.
So yeah, y'all got
steal your information.
Yeah, y'all gotta be careful. Cass said, "What was he drinking? More than beer?" He was selling. And Nikki said, "Oh my." Let me read this other joint real quick. Oh, that's not it. I don't know what the hell that is. Not all women are charmed by money. Some prefer men with wisdom. Yeah, all right. Anyway, that's a myth. California will allow college athletes to profit from endorsements under bills signed by Newsom. Let me tell y'all something about this California governor. He is making some serious changes to how things are done, period. You know, he already passed that hair law that you can't discriminate against hair, you know. He's passing so many different laws in the state. They're like, wow, That's somebody that should run for president. If that California governor run for president, just think about that's changing the whole situation now with college athletes. Bro.
But that has to be passed and governed also by the NCAA. Like they're the ones who say that you can't do that. So by him allowing it, if they don't allow it, it still would make them ineligible.
Yeah,
you know. So,
but it's only for California though. It's only
but what
California.
I'm saying, you can't do that though.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Because it's across those rules are across the board for college athletes. So, you know, I don't know.
Well, he passed a law saying that they can make money too off endorsements.
Which they should be able to.
Yes, they can get paid too.
Everybody makes money off of a college athlete except for the athlete. The schools, the coaches, like everybody except for the athlete makes money. They bring in so much money to these universities, and they have to pay for it. They should be making money.
All right, so this one right here. All right. Last one. Deputy forced to resign after hitting white inmate who threw Walker at him. Hold on. Let's get this. Caller from the 404. What's up?
What's happening, Mr. Troublemaker?
What's going on, Troublemaker?
Now, you know that mayor is not going to be mayor too long, or whoever he is, right? Because, first of all, it's never been heard of for college students to get money. Two, even though it's right, but two, you know how much money he's going to be taking out of everybody else's pocket that's skimming and everything else on that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a wrap for him. And three, my final one, if he do it and get away with it, every other college is going to let him get away with it. That's a lot of revenue. You're talking about a bag.
They're not taking away any of the money from the universities. What they're allowing them to do, they're allowing the students to get endorsements. Because, you know, even as a college student, you can't have an endorsement deal or anything. You can't be making any kind of financial gain off of what you're doing as a college student. But what this will allow, it will allow college students to be, you know, like the ones who are stars, and you have all these different companies that want to come after them early, they will be able to get endorsement deals.
Well,
so
see,
it won't really be taking away anything from.
Go with me on this, because somewhere they're getting some money out of that. I'm talking about under the table, behind the scene, behind curtain number one. They're getting money behind them kids wearing them sneakers. Think about how many.
Oh, absolutely.
Think about how many. Go ahead.
Yeah. But now they could do it legally. Now they legally can say, hey, if you want to be like so-and-so, wear these sneakers. You could run just like him. You could jump. You know what I'm saying? They'd be able to do it legally. So absolutely, you're right.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt. Well, let's see how this goes, man. I'm happy to hear it because they should be paid because they bring in a lot of revenue for these colleges.
A lot of money.
You know, so.
Oh, yeah.
So, again, let's see how it goes, man. Everything good, bro?
Nah, man, I just came to the PA, man. They about to give me this knee surgery. They're going to chop this knee off and put me another kneecap in there.
Well.
Oh, wow.
Hey, bro, if you need us to drive you somewhere because you can't walk, just hit us up. All right? Hit us up, bro.
Yeah.
We'll come to AC.
Y'all come to Philly.
You got enough crab legs to get around. All them damn crab legs you be eating.
All right? All right, my dude.
Definitely.
Peace out. Peace out, man. Yeah, that's interesting. Got to see how that's going to play out, man. So listen. We'll be back tomorrow.
Yes.
Tomorrow morning and everything. And listen, if you got some hot topics you want us to discuss, to talk about, or whatever, please hit us up. But I'm glad we talked a little bit today about breast cancer in males.
Yes.
And gave you some facts and some myths, cleared some things up. And also, I'm glad to see how y'all feel about hooking people up, man. So I just say, just let people find their own love. Let people find love on their own. And there's so many online sites now to find love or to get hooked up with somebody or matchmaking or whatever. You don't need to hook them up. You know? But I get it. You know, oh, yo, your girl is cute. Yo, hook me up. You know? I'm just saying, okay. You can go over there and talk to yourself.
Go ahead. I'll introduce you to who they are. Yeah. Hey, so-and-so, this, so-and-so. What y'all do from there
Tracy,
is on
Mike,
you. Yeah.
Mike, this is Tracy.
Yeah, what y'all do from there is on you. I'm out of here.
That's it. Yeah. I ain't doing no hookup. I ain't co-signing for nobody.
Nope.
All right? because it can get you into trouble.
Yeah.
All right, y'all know what it is, man. We want to thank y'all for joining the Man Cave Morning Show.
Yes.
So definitely we'll be back tomorrow. Don't forget, TGI Fridays is going down. We want to see y'all in the building at Fridays. We turn Fridays into the club. We rock out. We have a good time. The official Friday Night Live, that's 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. It's the happy hour mix. It goes down. Music is powered by WBKS1.com. Your boy DJ Storm Norm, DJ Smooth P, KT, Big H, Sassy, Jess, all of us, you know what I'm saying? You'll see somebody there on the set rocking out and just showing y'all a good time. Again, it's the Fridays located at 1315 Centennial Avenue, Piscataway. So come on out this Friday, all right, and just have a good time. We playing that feel-good music, all right? And don't forget, man, listen, go check out Styletainment's production, A Cancer Survivor's Story. It's an amazing off-Broadway production. I'm telling you right now, fashion, costume design, everything is off the hook. The visuals are off the hook, so you're definitely going to want to check out. This show is this Saturday, October 5th. Showtime is 4 p.m. All right. I told y'all that if y'all wanted tickets, told y'all to call in. And I know a lot of y'all in different states that listen to the show, whatever like that. But for those that's in the tri-state area, if you want 2 free tickets, call in and get those tickets. I know I got to hook up with Missouri. Shout out to Lisa. Too. I got to hook up with y'all today. And just tell you who some of the ticket winners are and everything. But again, go check it out. It's an amazing production. It is this Saturday. All right. And don't forget next Sunday, not this Sunday, is the play Final Deceit. Come out and check it out. I'm in the play as well. Shout out to Miss Maddie from BKS. She's in the play. And also Hurricane Kiss from the group Allura and BKS. She's in the play as well. And an amazing cast. Awesome cast. It's written and directed by Juanita Karen Hartstown. Final Deceit. Next Sunday, 3 p.m. at the Ducray School of Art. Come check it out. It's an awesome play. And hey, I'm one of the co-stars in the play. So come check it out. Hey, getting my acting thing on. But just come on out and have a good time. So again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in.
Yes.
And remember, this show is never about us.
No, but it's always about you,
because
you are
the next best kept secret. Oh, wait real quick. We got some flyers about more cancer walks that we'll post up tomorrow.
Yep, exactly.
We'll post it up tomorrow and everything. So again,
remember, we love you guys,
and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. All right, peace and blessings, y'all. We out. Tune into the Live in the Cypher show tonight.
Yes, sir. Live in the Cypher, baby.
We'll be back 9 p.m. tonight. Live in the Cypher show. Peace and blessings.
Peace.
To the Man Cave Morning Show on BKS1 Radio. It's Theo Hughley. You listen to the Man Cave.
Yo, this is Chris Spencer, and you're on BKS1 Radio.
It's your girl Chanel, BKS1 Radio, and I'm here with the beautiful Garcelle Bouzet.
I'm paying you later.
Hey, I'm the queen of comedy some more, and right now you're rocking with BKS1 Radio.
BKS1 Radio Network. I'm here with the amazing Miss Tasha Smith. How you doing?
I'm doing so good. Thank you for coming out.
Yes.
I really appreciate it.
Hello, Denise Boutte. Hey, what's up? Shout out to BKS1 Radio. See you soon.
Brick City's finest, J.D. Williams. I'm in the Savage Podcast Studio, chilling at BKS1 Radio.
BKS1 Radio. I'm here with the legendary Mr. Dick Gregory. How you doing today, sir?
Fantastic, brother, and thank you.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Jamie Foxx, BKS1 Radio. What's going on with you?
Storming on. This is George Dr. Funkenstein Clinton for BKS1 Radio. They be doing the dog, y'all.
Yo, this is Chris Spencer, and you're on BKS1.